Hey guys, HuzzyGames bringing you another video. Welcome back to Master Return, a new recording session after a nice weekend off, so hopefully things will be nice and chill. Bringing up the old loading Madoodad. So there's something straight away. A one-trick Vel'Koz, not playing Vel'Koz. Why? It's not banned, so that is quite confusing. This guy seems to be pretty good at Mousy Ho, and then you're not a bad Riven, potentially a Smurf of some kind. You know, that's a bit suspect. Platinum won last season, and then suddenly playing only 62 games, they really good win rates. Like, But then we got the Jacks, obviously, with low amount of games. We got me. I'm playing Volibear again because, you know, last game we went 6-1-9. It was really good. You got these two that is a top lane main and the guy that doesn't play Zillion, so that makes me nervous. And again, same story. Oh, are these two duo and it hasn't detected it maybe? Because it's a similar amount of games. I don't know, maybe. There's some weird stuff in this game. 57% win rate. Like, I don't know. There's some really weird stuff happening. Anyway, let's focus on what we're doing. And we'll have a good game. Hopefully. So yeah, these two are duo. That means they're likely going to just like camp mid. You know, Malzahar holds someone still and Lee Sin can finish them off kind of thing, you know. And this guy's a one trick, so he's going to be really like... He's going to really be uncomfortable, probably. 30 seconds. So, yeah. Casa win. Hopefully. Our late game is godlike, by the way. Theirs isn't bad. I'd say ours is better, though. So, if you wanted to do in, like, outscaling, Jax outscales Riven. Volibear outscales Lee Sin. Kassadin arguably outscales Malzahar. Jhin kind of outscales Caitlyn. And Zillion, it's kind of even with Soraka. So if we get to late game without lane snowballing, I think we're pretty good. But, you know, it's the do we get to lane phase without things snowballing? Who knows? We'll also just announce a couple things. First thing is I'm going to be doing some duo queue, maybe in about a week or so. Someone who is a friend of the channel reached out and said, you know, would you like to duo? And because he knows, people will know who it is. He knows that I like AD carry. It's my favorite role. And the reason why I don't main it is because I don't trust supports, if I'm honest. It just frustrates you. So with the stresses that come with solo queue, and I want to play AD carry a bit more, yeah, we're going to duo bot. And yeah, it is Bizzle. So both of us have been master, obviously, this season. And, you know, we're not doing to climb. We're doing to hopefully just have a nice time. And if that means that we climb while duoing, then there you go. Now, we'll have to see what you guys on YouTube especially want to see with content. Do you want, like, leave it in the comments. Do you want to, you know, do you want comms or do you want no comms? If you don't want comms, I can try and figure out a way to mute him in the commentary. But, yeah, we'll see. Twitch chat is saying comms. But, yeah. We'll see what the YouTube people say too. Alright, so I'm going to probably go for a roughly full clear here. The idea of Volibear is I outscale Lee, so why would I fight him in the early game when that's a bit iffy? You know, he can't really even do much to me in the early game, it has to be said, but he can potentially do something in the early game. So why risk it? Mr. Robuto, thank you much for gifting a sub, my dude. I will also laugh, by the way, Double Lift has been playing more on EU. And we will be doing more Spectate Pros, by the way, because that video actually did quite well. He was struggling getting past Diamond 2, which where I'm right now, Diamond 1, Diamond 2 MMR. He put the minimap block on, and suddenly he's jumped up to straight to like mid to high master. It's like, that's a bit suspect. How many people were watching his stream while they were in-game? Apparently quite a lot, which is really sad. But, you know, if you don't watch Double Lift content, I understand sometimes he rubs people the wrong way. But he was in a Diamond 1 game, and his latest video that he literally, of me recording this, he uploaded today. Oh, there's a Lee Sin. That was unfortunate timing, but at least he got the kill. He's very healthy. So I'm going to go and do the other crab. I'm not even going to fight him. In his latest video today, he legit said, like, oh, this Diamond 1 game of EUS mechanically is the same as Challenger NA. And it's like, yeah... I get, you know, a majority of you guys watching are NA, so I never want to feel, you know, offend you guys, because it's still great rating and that, but, EU is just stupidly dumb in, like, how good people are. And there's me being a pleb having to commentate every game. It's like, ah! Yeah, he did upload the same game that I kind of, like, took apart and stuff. That was kind of cool. He reacted a couple of the same, you know, same reactions. Okay. No point going for that, really. I was just thinking about it because I'd like to get my bot lane winning, you know? I think everybody watching my whole content knows that I like a winning bot lane. And then top lane, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted just to leave alone because it's a Jax. He should be fine, in theory.
So it shall be.
Yeah. Sweet, good gank. Pat myself on the back. I missed the farm. God damn it, dude. That was nice. Kassadin didn't even have to blow flash. It was just me and Mouse's flash, which is completely worth. That suspect is Lee Sin in my jungle. How's Jack's half farm? Did Riven freeze it? Kind of looks like it because of how big the wave is, so I think Riven might have been freezing it for a while. Do you think he's fine, or should I go help? I don't know, like, it's bad timing to go in because, like, he wants all that farm. So I don't think I want to gank right now because he wants to focus on getting all of that juicy farm. Because you have to remember sometimes, especially, like, I've obviously played a lot of top lane. Sometimes top laners gank at the worst times. It's like, look at all this farm. Like, all the farm that you could get is, like, more than... Now I can go in because there's hardly any farm. It's, like, more farm. Oh. Wow, she's really squishy. Whoops. I actually did not want to take that kill. But she just died to my aftershock. But yeah, sometimes it's bad times to gank. I think sometimes junglers don't get that. It's like, dude, there's 3 waves of minions here. That's more gold than I would get if we get the kill. He's got flash. Okay, there was a Lee Sin. Baited. I'm hoping he's alive. No. Oh, no. Okay, we got kind of baited there. That's fine. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. I think we were like going a bit too ham and cheese for that without any vision, but you know, live and learn. I understand why Cassin wanted that play to happen because you know he doesn't have flash. It makes sense, but in hindsight, when we don't have any vision and they are duo Q, yeah, we should have been a bit smarter about that. Whatever, it happens. Yeah, I like Volibear. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do in his rework. I actually think they're going to like change him a lot. But it's risky, obviously, because if you look at like the argument that we've had before about reworks of like you hardly change a champion and it's not like glorious. Nice, that's what we want. It's not glorious a lot of the time when they hardly change a champion. You want a champion. Well, I do at least when I've been playing this game for so long. I like difference. And but then you see the community backlash of when they change a champion a lot. That's the problem. So yeah, I don't know which direction they're really gonna go with Volibear. This is risky, but I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Oh my god, a chocolate biscuit, dude! I've been on a no sugar diet for like a while. I've been actively losing weight again. I'll tell the YouTube audience. I've been actively losing weight again for like a week. I'm down. I want to get the official number so I'm not like talking up my butt. I've got like a very expensive scale, so it's very accurate. I have lost 8.5 pounds in just over a week. But I have been, I will say, working my absolute rear end off. Like, a lot. Like, oof. I've been dieting like every single day. I haven't cheated once. Jesus. The duo queue. I haven't cheated once, basically. Exercising nearly every day. And I'm eating chicken and rice every day. 1 meal a day as well. Intermittent fasting, baby. So, yeah. My goal is to lose what is in UK called a stone before the event. So I weighed myself when I started losing weight. I had just over a month before the event in the middle of next month. I want to lose a stone. That's 14 pounds in a month. I think it's doable. So yeah. Intermittent fasting is not tough when you get used to it. I think that's the thing. Like, the thought of it is crazy, but when you actually do it, it's not that bad. I'm not hungry. I think that's what a lot of people don't get. It's like, you eat one meal a day, how aren't you hungry? You just aren't. Again, I'm not a scientist and I'm not a doctor, so listen to my words very minimally. But, the human evolution and that, we weren't designed to have 3 square meals a day. Humans evolving and that probably, if lucky, had 1 meal a day. If they were lucky. Winning bot lane, Pog. Again, I'm not. You can tell I'm not risking too much. Like, the Lee Sin's pretty strong. I'm not risking too much because I know we beat this team later. Why risk stuff? You know. Why would I go toe to toe with this Lee Sin? Which, you know, yeah, Volibear is arguably stronger than him, but he's pretty fed. So it's like, why risk it? There's just so little point to risk it. I'm just going to go for objectives. So I'm going to go Rift Herald soon. My bot lane's winning. Mid lane's even-ish, and he is getting kind of camped because it's the duo. And top lane's doing fine, and he outscales. So to me, we're in a pretty good position. Please get him, dude. Thank you. I like this Kassadin, yo. He's pretty good. I can tell he's good. Like, you know, him dying a couple times, it doesn't off-put me because he's against the duo. So I don't really care that he's, like, lost out a little bit. Lee Sin could be in here. There's a Jackays mid. Yeah. Ken, we shouldn't be surprised because that's the lane he's always going to cover for. But the cool thing is, again, by the way, with my weight loss, this is the lightest, I will just announce, this is the lightest I've been in my whole weight. If you've been watching my channel for 5 years, I'm the lightest now than I've been for this 5 years. And the better thing is when I lost 20 pounds last year, I was, you know, by the end of that, I was a little bit heavier than I am now. But I also had no fitness. That, when I lost 20 pounds, was purely out of diet. I'm exercising a lot. I'm doing PBs in the gym all the time with my trainer. Like, I'm doing... If you want to have like, what is the world health regulation of if you're fit, run a 2 kilometer in 15 minutes. I do that now. So, yeah. Overkill 314. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the subscription. I'm actually going to go back. May as well use the gold, actually. Because the less I use my gold, the less likely I'll be able to 1v1 the Lee Sin. And you guys know that I want to 1v1 the Lee Sin. I'm buying 2 control wards this game. Also, my trainer's in the World Championship Strongman soon. It's in Finland, but it's the tested World Strongest Man. So, you know, like, you know, Thor and all them lot. Yeah, they don't get tested. They're all those guys are on roids and stuff. My trainer just competes in tested events, so you have to be drug tested in order to compete. So obviously it's actual strength versus drug strength. And yeah, he's Britain's strongest man in his weight division. So he's hoping to do really good. I'm hoping he does good too. Yeah, 2 kilometers in 15 minutes I think is averaging 8 kilometers an hour. It's like, it's not that bad. But that's what the World Health Organization or whatever, or you know, whatever that board is, that's what they deem if you're in shape, is you run a 2 kilometer in 15 minutes. Obviously, the faster you do that, probably the better. And it also depends, you know, if you are literally dead afterwards or if you're all right. I literally do a 2 kilometer run basically every day, and then I do squats, like weighted squats in my home gym. So, yeah. I could go faster, but I don't want to kill myself. I wanted them... I thought Lee Sin was around. That's why I didn't fully commit. I was like, is he around? Yes. He is. Oh, whoa! Oh, my God. Do you guys see that damage? I'm going to go do this. You guys just be careful. That Zillion speed up is so troll. Will I give blue to Kassadin? Yeah, probably. Don't you dare. Does he know? Damn it! Pepe hands. My passive! Yes, it didn't pop! Bot lane, bot lane, bot lane, bot lane, bot lane, bot lane, bot lane! We can win this really... Oh wait, Riven's here. What? Wait, what? Why is Riven here? Okay, now we do this. Riven just backed off. She was here for like nothing. What? I'm very confused. She is getting wrecked, and she's in a matchup that she gets outscaled, so... Oh, I need the Jhin! Jhin should have been here. He did get a tower, but he should have been there. That's risky. You can tell my jungle playstyle, by the way, is... You know when I'm in mid or something and I complain when my jungler's missing dragons because I've looked up the percentages? Like, again, if you look up the win percentages of, like, what your win rate goes to, depending how many dragons you have, it's ridiculous. So my jungle playstyle is, the dragons are mine. So, yeah. It's something ridiculous. If you get 3 dragons, your win percentage is something like 88%. And that's, like, just raw statistics. It's insane how much dragons actually give you. And obviously, yeah, like, Infernals are going to be better than some. But any dragon, because if you combine that eventually with Elder Dragon, that's amazing. I have the red buff, dude. I don't want it. I don't need it. Isn't that 3? No, I think it was 3 dragons for 3 Infernals or something. Again, Infernals are better, but... Again, this, like, skinny coffee is really good. I'm actually very impressed. And Lee Sin's here? Was he here? Can I sneak this? Do you think I can sneak it? I will laugh if I can do this. There's vision right there. Huzzy, the objective god. This is my jungle place. I can't believe I did that basically in vision. That's actually really funny. I have a funny feeling they're going to send 2 or 3 people top in a second. Wow, they're not. Ooh. Yeah, this Lee, he's doing well, but practically all of his kills have been in his duo, so it doesn't really matter. He's been out, like, if I do say so myself, he's been out-jungled. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of them. Didn't expect, like, they had vision of us 100%. Because, like, Zillion got one banged by Riven over here. Yeah, we jinxed it, everybody. But yeah, they had vision. But, to be fair, that was bad. 3 of us died. But that was, like, 4 of them? Yeah. That's fine. With numbers, there's no way the enemy team outscales us, so... If we're even in this stage of the game, we're all good. And look how strong our Jhin is, by the way. Like, AD carry, there's been nothing really happening in bot lane, which is kind of funny. But our Jhin's doing really well. If he goes to the double crit build, look how squishy this enemy team is. Who's going to survive the double crit? The answer? Nobody. Yeah, that must have been warded. It happens. It happens. To be fair, I couldn't even red trinket, obviously, because I've got the eye on me. So Lee Sin's, like, wrapping around. I'm just going to use this now. Oh my god, why is Soraka here? Wow. F in the chat, everybody. I, like, saw a window, but the enemy team is all around. Yeah, I know I've got 2 pinks. Haven't had an amazing opportunity to place them where I wanted to yet. I guess we do that now. Nope. I'm outie. I literally saw like the whole enemy team start moving. It's like, And yeah, that's mine, by the way, so I don't actually need to move it. But look at, like, this is kind of turning into a weird game. Now, Riven's laning against a Kassadin and stuff, but Jax. You know, you're leaving a Jax alone. Tastes like chicken. Oh, look, a dragon. Don't mind if I do. Fuzzy laggy dragons. They're not doing Baron, are they? Can we? Okay, no. I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, are they doing it? Ooh, another mountain. Kassadin. That was something. Again, there is some weird play happening, has to be said. Do it. Hell. That's fine, yo. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Don't keep going, don't keep going. Jax, your health. Oh my god, your health. That's fine. 2 for 1. And I'm the guy that's supposed to die for my team, so all good, baby. That was a very weird Lee Sin play. Did he give a shot? Yeah, I got a shutdown on him. That was this. Why did he do that? Yeah, that's odd. That was weird. What do I bench press? I don't really do bench press. Doesn't really help to weight loss. I do compound exercises and stuff. Why is... Okay, this is a bit weird. Both of our solo laners aren't going top. Don't mind if I do. Huzzy cannon. But I couldn't even get there. This game's going pretty chill, and we outscale. Like, again, their strongest person's the Lee Sin, and it's like, I don't really care. I don't think any of my team will, which is kind of cool. Okay. I was like, yeah, they've got a Soraka, I guess that makes sense. And he's kind of, oh no, he's going kind of tanky. I guess he has to. Again. Ooh. Why is Zillion with him? I need to get a Warmog this game. I think instead of... I was going to go Deadman, you know, with this Giant Spell, and Warmog. Because I'm basically the person that's going to take all the damage from my team, or that's what I plan to do. So Warmog... Jin should have flashed. Warmog gives me regen after I get chunked out, because it's inevitable. Then I'm going to get chunked out. It's going to happen, right? Yeah, Jin should have flashed before the Lee Sin got to him, and I think we would have, like, saved a lot of headache there. I don't think he would have even needed a heal. But to be fair, like, if we wanted to just group, by the way, right now, I think we'd absolutely ruffle them because of how... This Jax, by the way, is really strong. So I think the enemy team's going to have a really hard time. The only way that we probably, like, throw this a little bit is if we get caught Ta-da! Yeah, it's going to be very hard for me to... It's going to be very hard for me to steal a Baron if they decide to go for it because of Lee Sin's execute. If I get Mal's ulted right now, I'm dead. Jhin has to be really careful. He mucked up twice in a row and it's cost us because I don't think I can even get the mountain now, which really annoys me. And that's definitely on Jhin. Maybe we can stop it. We'll see. If all my team comes like right now. Yeah, Jhin just did a demonstration of what I said not to do. So, you know, now you guys who are watching the YouTube video, now not to do it as well. Where's my team? That took them way too long. Like, when I went in and I got the Caitlyn and the Lily near me, where was this? God, he walked back into them. Where was the Zillion stun? Wasn't that free for him? It looked like I gave it to him completely for free, but he mucked it up, I guess. The Jhin is pretty bad with positioning, unfortunately. Which is going to be very difficult to win this game. Because he did basically no damage and then he died without doing anything as well. Pretty rough. And it just seems we got another kind of unfortunate AD carry. Every game. It's like, just can't get that one AD carry that I really trust. They gotta go in, man. Lol. Jackson Cassidin late game. GG. That's kind of funny. Don't even need the AD carry. Oh wait! They didn't do Mountain Dragon! The dragon is mine! I'm getting the dragon. Jhin is auto-filled. Oh, is he? Oh, wait, he is. Ah, that makes so much more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, he just doesn't know positioning and stuff because he's an AD carry. Screw pushing with Baron. I'm getting every dragon. Yeah, Jax, by the way, is just dumb. That champion's stupid. One of the easiest champs in League to play and one of the most OP. How does that make sense? I know, like, not everyone agrees with what I'm about to say, but I'm in the kind of camp that if the easier the champion is, the weaker the champion should be, because it's easier to pull off. So a hard mechanical champion, blah, 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 should be, like, pretty damn strong, because it's a lot harder to pull off, right? To me, that makes sense. And not to everyone it makes sense. Oh. We're going to ham and cheese, dude. We have Baron and we've just completely thrown the Baron. Yeah, I know not everyone's going to agree with that because, you know, they might be a Master Yi or Garen player. They're like, I shouldn't be weak. But again, when it's anyone can pull it off, to me, there should be some sort of punishment. Oh my god, Jin's positioning is going to give me a headache. To be honest, I think it's already given me a headache. Like, yay, damage, but holy moly, he was literally walking into them. Well done. That's a dead mouse. Look at Cassidin, everybody. Look at the glorious late-game god of the Cassidin. Remember, he's a one-trick Vel'Koz. See? There are certain champs in League that's like, they are just busted. Like, if they get to a certain item spike, they are just busted. How, like, in this, I'm trying to say this in a nice way. He's a Vel'Koz one trick, so he does not play any Kassadin, but he can get this fed in like a Diamond 1 MMR game. That shouldn't be allowed. Like, that shouldn't happen. Why can it happen? Because goddamn Kassadin is so stupid and really strong. Again, I like Kassadin, but he's really strong. You don't like champs that have point and click abilities? Yeah, they are getting rid of those slowly. They are phasing them out of the game. That looked cool. Cinderhulk like killed all of them. Kassadin's underrated? Kinda. Back in the day, there had been several patches of League of Legends throughout the history of the game that he was like the most overpowered champion, like by far. He was like pickle ban 100%. That, look at that dat! He didn't even have his R scaling up yet. Jesus. Is there a ribbon in there? No. I don't want to dive. Like, we don't have Jhin yet. Jax should go mid. Dr. M934, thank you much, dude, for 9 months in a row. It says, 9 months, I'm going to need child support. Yep, we just had a Twitch baby. No child support for you. That was so close. Thought I'd go for it, because I think the enemy team was just caught up a little bit, but she was just too quick. By a little bit. Little bit too quick. Again, like, look at this, look at this. Jhin should ult to force the enemy team's hand. We kind of, by the way, want that to hit and then him jump into us and then Lee Sin follows it and then we'd kill Lee. Okay, all these traps are starting to get quite obnoxious. They have a pretty good defense. Do it. How's his bot? So do we go all in? Jhin should just ult. Not really getting anywhere with this. I don't know why he hasn't ulted yet. Just to force them back. Like, Kassadin's doing a good thing. By now, by the way, Jax could have gone bot lane. Borderline inting from the Riven. Oh, hello. Why did Lee kick me into his carries? What? He should not have done that. Okay, GG's. Alright, first game of the day. First game after my weekend off. Lovely. Feeling refreshed to have a nice game. Wunderbar. That Riven, I don't know. Maybe it was like a desperation play, but it was never going to work. Like, what? It probably was just out of desperation going, it might work, but it just, no. No. We'll give it to this guy. This guy played well too, but I didn't really help the Jax that much. I might have given him one gank and he turned out to be like really good, so I think he deserves it. I obviously helped the Kassadin a bit more than I did the Jax. In 458, 161 farm, 16 plus, and damage done, dealing, you know, with Volibear. So not that much, and that's fine. My job is to keep people off and engage and do Qs and take every dragon. What was the objective damage? Because that's mainly what I went for. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's how I play jungle, by the way. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.